Alright everyone, WeaponCollector here. I'm going to do another video on the Ghurka Kukri that I showed you last time, because I've changed some stuff on it now, added some bits, and I'm going to give you a bit more info about it this time. Alright, so I'll tell you what's new first. Right, my one didn't have the brass end, so I've added a new bit of leather on there and a steel ring that can be used as a leg tie. It covers up the end because there's like a hole there. It was just covered in tape last time. So that's that. So that could, well, it could be used for many different things. So that sorts that end out. And I've seen pictures of kukris that have very similar thing like this to add a belt loop. See, all I'd have to do now is and it can hook on your belt then. This looks just like the ones, like a real one, but I made this myself. It's got a leather lace there, and it also holds all this together better because it was all like falling apart. Glued some of the parts and so held in much better now. So that's what's new there. I also have put stuff in the pouch. I'll leave it in because there's no point taking it out. It's too much bother really, and it's in there pretty tight. Oh yeah, I'll take it out anyway. I won't take the stuff out though. You can see some in there, some stuff in there. I'll show you some pictures in a second of what's in there. Right, so here's the pictures. Right, that was the pictures. So I'm going to give you some more info this time of stuff I didn't do. Right. So I'll weigh the knife this time. Right, the kukri on its own weighs 480 grams. There it is on the scale. Right. And the two other utility knives weigh just under 2 ounces. That's 1 ounce. This one is 1 ounce. This one is 2 ounces, just a bit thicker. I've told you about these before. This one is called a chakmak and is a sharpening steel for the kukri. This one is called a carder, and it's just a small utility blade. Right, I'm going to go over the cutout again. This cutout and this groove in the back, right? Because I said it was to represent the spear of the god Shiva, right? That is what I read. That's what it said it was. But it does also say it's to make blood or sap run away from the handle, so it would run down to there, I suppose, and then drip off. I think it still go on the hand anyway. That's why I personally believe it's probably more for decoration. Because if you're holding a kukri like that, it's still going to run onto your hand, and if you're holding it like that, it's going to run off anyway. Right. Hold it like that, it's going to run onto your hand. Hold it like that, it'll run off the blade anyway. That wouldn't actually do anything, but that's what it says. So the things it could, and also this groove in the back. The things I read, they said it's either represents the god, the Hindu god Kali or Kali. Represents the spear of the god Shiva, or to stop sap or blood running onto the handle. And there's even more stories than that. So believe what you like. There's loads of rumours out there. There's rumours that if a a Gurkha unsheaths the kukri, he has to draw blood before he puts it away. It's all rumours, no one knows if it's true or not. It's just to add to the myth of the kukri. You know, people like to glamorise things, and you know, and why not? You know, they say a Gurkha could chop someone's head off with one slice of these. You know, then that gives the enemy something to be scared of. So I think now how this is, it would make a really good survival knife now. It's just the big kukri is like a machete, you know, because these knives are actually military usage, you know, and for fighting, but they're also for making shelters, and you know, you can dig with it and everything. So it's a good utility knife. And then you've got the two smaller ones and your little pouch for accessories, you know, like what I've got in mine: little compass, matches, tinder, plasters. And you could, which I might do at a later date, not this one, but I might even put a pouch on the sheath, similar to that. Not this actual one, I doubt, it doesn't look right. But you could put another pouch and carry even more gear then. Anyway, that's the new and improved Ghurka Kukri. Hope you like it. See you later.